Just the way we, like I thought we did a lot of good things in the game. In the fourth quarter, we didn't play well. We didn't rebound the ball well. Now, it was probably the difference in the game.
We had Derrick in here, and for the first time, and he did talk about just right after the All-Star game, he'll be back. Just for you guys, how much you've missed him. Like, what has he? What have you missed without him?
Probably veteran leadership and just the way that second group played so well together. And they complemented each other really well. You have three ball handlers that are interchangeable. You can take advantage of Obi's athleticism of running the floor. He makes you play faster. He's always giving the team pace. So that's probably the thing that we missed. But we also, what we ended up finding out was that Quentin's pretty good. So Quentin went in there and he's played well. So that's the way you look at it. Is when one guy goes out, there's an opportunity for someone else to maybe get some meaningful minutes, and then you find out that it's good for the team. So and the challenge right now is to get both groups playing well together.
Derek sounded pretty optimistic that things are gradually, progressing. Did you get that?
Yeah, he's moving around and doing a little bit more each day, so he's feeling a lot better, which is a big plus. You just got to be patient and work his way through it. There's steps that he has to go through, so he still hasn't practiced, and then he'll do the non-contact part of practice, and then he'll do the contact, and then he'll be ready to go.
Now that he's back with the team, I mean, can he do anything from the bench? I mean,
Well, I mean, it's always good to have your team together, and like when you're going through things, particularly there's times where you're going to play well, times where you don't play well, and you treat both the same. I mean, we have to work our way through this together, and I think having a guy who's had a lot of different experiences, he's experienced all the ups and downs of the NBA, and I think he understands how to navigate that, and so that's a plus. And he's always been a great teammate. So, but I also think it's hard to really lead if you're not playing. I think the playing part of it is important, and he's never really been a vocal leader as much as he's been through his actions, like the way he plays, his unselfishness, and things of that nature. But he's always been about the group, and so I think that's a plus for us.
Did you know? Because this is the first time we talked to him. Like, when he was shut down in Houston, we never talked to him since then, or even that day. Did you know he was playing in pain, like a lot of from that?
Well, I knew he's had ankle issues, and so usually when he's not attacking the basket the same way, something's, but he usually navigates through that pretty good. But this one was different. So, and it was probably a accumulation of things over a long period of time, and then it got to the point where we had to do something.
What, just moving forward with Sacramento, with the starting lineup, I know they played a little better in Milwaukee. Are you thinking that there may be another change, though, going into?
Well, we just, I'm not thinking that way going in, so, but you think about the team every day, what all the possibilities are. So, and you always have injuries, you have different things that happen. So, we have to be prepared for everything, and we'll see how it unfolds. But, obviously we have to play better.
So you're going to go again with the same starting lineup against Sacramento?
Yes.
When you say play better, what do you think the key is? What do you want to
Well, to play for 48 minutes, so, and oftentimes, you look at it in totality. A couple plays made the difference in Cleveland. We didn't play well in Miami. In Milwaukee, we got off to a slow start. The second and third quarter, I thought we played really well. And so, and then, the fourth quarter, you got to be at your best, and we weren't.
With Julius, is there some adjustment still to be made? I mean, he had 9 points. He's had a lot of single-digit games in January. Is there something different that you're possibly still working on with Julius on?
Yeah, just work your way through it. Actually, there were a lot of good plays that he made in the Milwaukee game, and I don't want to measure him on just scoring points. Like there's the rebounding, there's the passing, there's the team defense, individual defense. It's leading us through adversity. It's a accumulation of all those things, and sometimes he's going to get a lot of attention because of who he is, and but we have to work through it as a team, and then it's about how can we help each other, and that's the most important thing, to focus in on that. There's going to be stretches where he's carrying us. We saw that all last year. We've seen it stretches this year, and going back and watching the Milwaukee games from this season, he played really well against those guys. So there's a lot of good things. I'm confident that this thing's going to get going.
Any injury things that we don't know about with Nerlens or?
No, everyone was good today.
Everything's good?
Yeah. I think Derrick was the only one that didn't participate.
I think
Well, he did, but he did. He did what he does, his rehab.